Are we back? We're back. We're back. Okay. I'm going to need to be very careful about that. Signalis does not like being alt-tabbed. It does not like being alt-tabbed. Wait, hold on. Maybe if it was in windowed mode, it, would be more okay with it, but it would need to be, like, true windowed. Not, not, like, borderless full screen. Which is not great. But hi, everyone. Let's see. So, let's see. Thank you for the resub, Lynn. I'm going through this on my phone to avoid, avoid needing to alt tab. Friday the 13th going into Valentine's Day, what could go wrong? Right? Also, hi, Myra. How are you doing? Mid-crash ads? That's awful. And how are you, Marsh? Oh, Abby and I kind of got into a fight last night. Fuck. I'm really sorry. Thank you for the resub, Lynn. That seriously means so much to me. I really appreciate it. It wouldn't be Friday the 13th if it wasn't cursed or spooky, right? Successfully scared us all. Very successful spooky stream. I'm doing my best. My stomach's hurting, but it's probably because I didn't eat breakfast. Yeah, you need food, girl. Some things were said that I absolutely regret. I'm really sorry. Okay. She's really upset with me and I can't say I blame her. Y'all were so close to counting right the second time around. Lesbian robots, I love this game. Hell yeah, Cleb. How are you doing? It's so great to see you. Since yesterday was Fat Thursday, oh my god! Thank you for the cute subs! That really means a lot to me. Thank you, whoever that is. Also, hi, Yami. How are you? So great to see you. Oh. Wait, the text did break. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thighs Worshipper? That's an amazing name. Oh my god. Reach my original at last. Thank you for the 20 streak. It really means a lot to me, Faye. It's always so great to have you here. Also, guess what? Someone asked me to be their Valentine yesterday. I won't say who, but yes. Oh, that's really sweet. Did you say yes? I still have no idea. Ask them to give me some time to think. That's totally valid. Obviously, it's fully up to you, you know? Yeah, seriously, thank you so much for the gifted subs, whoever that is. And thank you for the lurk, Yami. You're always welcome to just cozy up here. After a very bad day, he did apologize, though, and I do forgive him. It still hurts, though. Yeah. I get that. I'm really sorry. I'm glad that he apologized, and I'm glad that you forgive him for that. And, yeah. It's okay if it takes a while to move past it, you know? After a very bad day, I'm happy that I could be here to watch Ash's stream. Oh, I'm really glad that you can be too, Mara. Do you want to talk about it? What happened, girly pop? I like them, but I'm not sure if it's like actual love I'm feeling or my friendship. So, one thing I will say, I don't know, um, there's nothing wrong with like something like a Valentine. That doesn't necessarily mean like committed relationship, yes. I mean, even like dating doesn't necessarily mean like committed relationship, yes. Oftentimes it is just a way to kind of figure out what those feelings are, you know? Like, I think you can say yes without there being like a big commitment to it, you know? I think it's okay to make that clarification for whoever it is. Also, hi Phoenix, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. I knew they liked me for a long time, but they asked me yesterday drunk. Whoops! Did I pop in at an awkward confession time? Um, Not really. More just like kind of catching up on things. This main menu screen is so fucking cool. I know, I've been stewing with the eye the whole time. I love it so much. I'm gonna start playing Helldivers 2 shortly, so I'll be back in stream later. If you're wondering, I'm feeling alright on the positive side with mediocre pizza being enjoyable enough. I'm glad you're doing alright, Cledpo, and I hope you have fun with, Helldivers. It's so great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Missed opportunity to play Friday the 13th. Fuck. Oh. In my view, at least, everyone is different, so communication is key. Fully agree. Communication is like the golden standard. Hello? Hi, Violet. How are you? So great to see you, cutie. So, I'm gonna do something. We'll just have to see how loud this game is, because one of my favorite games. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. How are you doing, Leon? It's great to see you. Always great having you here. Yeah, I had to do something spooky for Friday the 13th. And so far, it's only crashed my graphics driver once. I'm not sleepy, but I'm trying to fix sleep schedule, and now I'm sad I'll miss Signalis. Oh, sorry to hear that, Violet. Um, there's always gonna be the VOD if nothing else, you know? A mix of things. Had a bad run in with an ex that was mean to the fact that I'm Mara, then depressed for being single. Then on the walk home, I dropped my strawberry boba tea and my apple fritter donut. No! I'm so sorry to hear that. Now just hugging Tangerine under a blanket and watching your stream. Yeah, just try to take care of yourself. I'm so sorry, girl. That honestly sounds like a really rough day. I hate VODs like I hate AI, unfortunately. Oh. Have you seen the game before, Violet? Hey, Aurora, how are you? So great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the lurk, Marsh. You're always welcome to just cozy on up here. Alright. That's definitely gonna need to be a bit louder, it seems. Oh no, maybe not. So I'm playing this on keyboard because that seems better for this kind of control. I heard the piano and my brain flashed back to Left 4 Dead. Yeah. Okay, so shift is sprint. No tutorial. No, I fuck with it. Up I go. So there are a few different ways to go. Can't go that way. The lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. I had a kind of bad breakdown earlier, but I'm feeling better now. I'm really glad for that, at least. I'm so sorry that you had such a, bad time. Do you want to talk about it? Let's try turning this up. Has Trevor slept well tonight? Asking for a friend? Yes, actually. Thank you. I ended up getting a surprise earlier booking at work, which was kind of rough for sleep, but I don't know. I just woke up feeling fine, you know? And then, no, I had a really nice nap. Oh, I remember what I was going in there to do. I remember. Since text doesn't progress without me clicking, I am going to turn text speed up. I originally turned it down, so that I could actually read everything out, but it does this. I need to click to the next page, so speed doesn't matter as much. The lock is defective. This door can't be opened. Let's go down. I'm playing blind, so that'll be fun to see. Yeah. Speaking of subtlety, especially since or one of the mods, since my thing is, since I'm scared to alt tab, could one of you please pin a message about this being a blind first playthrough? Please don't spoil anything. Methinks this is horror. It is indeed. Talk to my friends and just remember that they're people who care about me. I was at a really low point where I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll be accepted by my family if I detransition. But then I realized I don't need their fucking approval. You absolutely don't. I'm really sorry those thoughts were hitting so hard. We love you for who you are, Aurora. It be Ash the freaking Bash. We love Ash. Doll. Hi, Lex. How are you doing? It's so great to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Oh, did I miss you asking, Ina? Sorry, that was kind of hectic for a little bit. With trying to set back up after the crash and stuff. I'm sorry I missed it. I see that shadow work. That will be a thing. I see. Oh yeah. The lighting is very good already. Ashy. Hi, Pi. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So great to see you. I got to chat with my friend, and we haven't actually called this quarter, so that was really nice. Normally, we'd be calling once or twice a week. I'm glad you got to talk to them. Also, hi, Barry. How are you doing? It's so great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Ow, 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 ow. Help, I'm drowning. Ow, 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 ow. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Thank you for the 50 streak, Violet. That's crazy. It really means a lot to me. Always great having you here, girl. Ash, is that you? It is indeed. Wait, no. This is Nessa. Anessa. I forgot I had the thingy. The mustache. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I might just need to set this into, uh, oh, but that might break stream. Oh no. Oh, beans. Oh no. Okay, I just have to look on my phone. Um, oh no, it doesn't want to show up there either. Okay, hopefully this doesn't break it on stream. Hey, it didn't. Okay. Um, Even though depressed, something funny when I dropped my comforting foods, a meme to match what I was feeling mentally was the Jim Carrey meme, or Jim Carrey meme where he got an arrow in his thigh and another in his other thigh. Oh my god. Back to lurk? No worries. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Ina. You're always welcome. Just cozy up here. That implies you and requires you to actually stream. I should get back to that one day. Indeed, my stream streak on your channel can't grow unless you do. Hi, Lenore. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Hydrate stretch. All right. I do be crazy. Whoa, that's crazy. Ash forgot about me. If that even is Ash, I didn't forget. Things are just being weird. My car steering fucked itself today, and now I gotta check a car before the weekend ends. Or get a car before the weekend ends. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, Club. I really hope you can figure something out pretty easily, because that's really rough. And then I talked to my husband too, and he said, don't make yourself unhappy for people that will only make you feel worse about it. If they don't deserve you being happy, they don't deserve you at all. I've seen you happier than you've ever been in your life since coming out in Aurora is who you are. And I broke down crying and couldn't get myself to even look at my phone for 45 minutes. Oh. Aurora. I'm really glad that he was able to talk you down from that. You really, you really deserve better than to have those kinds of thoughts plague you, you know? You're lovely. And we all care about you for who you are. I'm glad I got to call them though, because although I'm good at being emotionally vulnerable with people, I'm not always great at being emotionally close with people, and I know they feel similarly in some regards, so it definitely did good for both of our mental health to just be able to catch up and chat. I I really get that. And I'm really happy for you, Barry. Glad you had like a nice talk. Can I give you a piece of advice my mom told me? If not, I understand. My wife had to pin for me. I somehow broke some of my mod tools and pin wasn't there. Wait, how? Pinned by wife is goals. Um, Indeed, my stream streak on your channel can't grow unless you do. But we're here for Esh tonight. No, please feel free to talk about those things. It really doesn't bother me. Bullying a person that have full rights to be bullying. I respect that. Thank you for the 25 streak, Lex. I seriously appreciate it. Really means a lot to me. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing really well, actually. Thank you for asking. Unironically, Friday the 13th is like one of my favorite days. I love it so much. I love it so, so much. I'm always excited for Friday the 13th. I'm a bit aware in your case. I'm sorry to hear, but hopeful for time left. Won't say much else on that myself. Yeah. Currently feelings are volatile, but wife asked for help, so Zach happy to be able to help. Oh, I'm glad for that at least. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Girl, I don't know. I'm impressed, subtlety. I launched mod tools and now some things are gone. What? How? Hi, bye, sleep stream again. No worries. Thank you for, like, stopping by again. Always great seeing you. I hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Holy shit, Signalis. At least for one night. I might not stick with it right now, Finn, but I at least want to check it out. We'll see. I might end up playing like once or twice a week. E? E. Also, hi, Finn. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's so great to see you. Wait, is Friday the 13th? I didn't notice. Yeah, no, I love Friday the 13th. Ash with shadow over her eyes makes her come off as angry. Oh no, it's supposed to be spooky. Also, hi, Dupa. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Should have prepared something special for today, too. I just winged it, Finn. I love my hubby. He makes me feel happy and like I'm someone to be proud of. Oh, I'm really glad. You deserve to feel that way, you know, girl? If I could invite you to my Friday the 13th marathon later, oh, I would love that. Ash with shadow over her eyes is plotting our demise secretly. Ash without shadow is plotting on how to revive us afterwards. I should get a hockey mask. Oh, that's cute. I like that idea. All you're saying is we're planned to die one way or another. Or die one way or another, Vire.
Pride 25, I'm gay.
Thank you for the bits, Aurora. I know you are, cutie. I'm just gonna have to live with the inability to pin stuff for now and hope nothing else is gone. How do you... But pinning, it's like you just long press on a message or like hover over a message and the pin button's just right there. Like it's not its own tool.
Pride
it's just a thing
let's
in
commit sins.
Eat cheese and sin. Thank you for the bits, Aurora. It really means a lot. Unfortunately, I haven't watched Friday the 13th either. Too young to watch, too broke to watch now. Understandable. You can always, like, just sail the high seas, though. I'm not gonna judge. Except it's not. All I have is reply, it's gone. How? You never said no? Oh, no, I would love to, Aurora. Sounds like a lovely time.
Pride 25 Froshamp, like PogChamp.
I'm sorry, did it just pronounce it PogChamp? What? Ash, does that arrangement for you? Oh, but of course, preferably between her thighs, but I'll take whatever. Honestly, I would be disappointed if it wasn't between my thighs. Let's be real. The champion of Pogo, obviously. The Pogue champ, exactly. Hi, Bun, how are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. So great to see you, girl. I'm tech cursed, I'm sorry. Don't apologize for that, cutie. It's just funny to me. I'm not upset at all. Personally, not for me, but I respect your opinion. If she tries to smite someone by thighs, I'll sacrifice you before she reaches me/them as you wish. Oh yeah, no, fully by consent. If I'm gonna be killing people, I'm gonna be doing it in ways that consent to. Family is not who you're related to. You get to choose who your family is to surround yourself with people who make you feel like you. Make you the best you can be, and those who love you for you, not who they want you to be. Absolutely, Lex. I fully agree. All right. That door's blinky red. Do I want to go in the blinky red? That I can't go that way. I can go that way. There's so many doors. Anyway, I probably won't stick around for this stream because I want to play Signalis for myself. Totally understandable. Totally up to you. Thank you for stopping by all the same, Finn. Whoa, wait, it's first person now? Wait, what? What? Achtung, decompression Gefahr. Okay. Who dat? There's an Ava suit in the case. Oh, it's not a person. Then right-click zooms back out. What's over here? This suit's been removed from the case. Okay. Anytime, Aurora. Time to smack my head against Unreal Blueprints again. Good luck, Finn. I believe in you. Octung is what I say when I bite my tongue on accident. Your wife being comparably not cursed with tech and arguably IT to some level probably helps a little. Like when explaining how to install Linux distros vaguely. Yeah. If she tries to smite me between her thighs, I'm gonna flip around and try to crush hers between mine in response. Crush off. Let's see who is finished first. Anytime, Aurora. No use of that emote will be funnier than the first time I use it. The first time was crazy. I don't think I can do anything with this. Airlock key required, yeah. F. F. Okay. I just come to her whenever I get a curse to fix it. She usually has to download a whole new thing to fix it because I've broken it irreparably sometimes. Oh. That's kind of funny. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's frustrating as well, but that's kind of funny. Remember, you make people's day better even if you don't know it. You're always loved more than you think you are just being you. Absolutely. Get flip stinky? No! No! I somehow fully forgot I had an IPA keyboard and I disappeared. Instead went to an online keyboard to type it out and copy. I'm so mad. Oh, the thing that you sent earlier. That's super cool that you have an IPA keyboard, actually. Also, hi, Dublin. And hi, Jesse. How are you both doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Ship's control panel. It's a lost cause. Ogie? Why are we so angry? I kept getting flipped. The landing and docking assist monitor. It's of no use to me now. The port controls panel. There's been a critical system failure due to the hard landing. I just realized I can use my own emotes for myself. You sure can. The ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Starboard controls panel. The controls aren't responding to any input, probably an electrical failure. Share. Okay, well. Anything else I can see? Nope, and that seems to be it. Oh, picture. A faded
Try
photograph.
25 can we fraught to make you not so Angie.
Yes, that would help, Aurora. Thank you for asking. All better. I know, right? I just want to kiss her better. Ow. She got shrunk. The rage had to shrink into a smaller space. I'll turn her off and on again. Docking, jumping right in, I see. Right? The mod Thibellion will soon be upon us. Whatever shall Ash do to survive? Oh, I don't plan to survive. I plan to have a good time. Love how the chibi doesn't flip, so it just looks like Ash trips on something. It does actually flip 180 degrees. It just basically it tracks my location based on where the head is at, but then rotates around where the waist of the full-size body is. So when I go from big mode to chibi mode, the legs just slide way up, and then when it rotates, it swings my entire body off screen. It's so great.
Pride 25 cock and ball torture from Wikipedia. The free
Oh,
encyclopedia
God.
latin.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving application of pain or constriction to the male genitals. This may involve directly painful...
no! Oh. You've heard good time, not a long time, wonderful motto. Exactly. When you see when two people love each other very much, they rub their fun things together. A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up photograph. Yeah. That being said, I turned everything on the most difficult. I don't know if that's now taking up space in my inventory. It is. Oh, God. Ooh. Wait. There. A photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Ariane Young can still be seen on it. Inventory space sweats. Oh, God. Right? When two mommies love each other very much. Exactly.
Pride 25 I'm small so I can fit in your inventory.
Ooh. How much does the Esh know of this game? Essentially nothing, Dubbin. I know it's lesbian robots. Or something along those lines. That's like it. I avoid everything I can about any game I'm interested in because I like playing games blind. The Roborg game. Thank you so much for the bits, Aurora. Even in the future, these people still use film respect, right? I love the idea of a tiny, adorable bunny in my pocket spouting dirty flirts about Esh. Right? That's as much as I know too. Hell yeah, going in blind together, Dubs. I wish I could do more film photography, but it's so damn expensive now. Yeah. LSTR features repair logic module. Serving a great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, the LSTR-type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the RLM functions. Enter the inventory screen by pressing Tab. Select the item to repair with A and D. Press F to open the command menu. Select the Combine option to enter Combine mode. While in Combine mode, select a second item to repair. Got it. Press F again to combine both items. To repair damage to the replica body, select a suitable repair item and simply choose the Use option from the command menu. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select the Inspect option in the command menu to enter Inspect mode. While in Inspect mode, use WASD to rotate the item to look at it from all sides. I already learned most of that.
Pride 25 I'm small, perfect size to fit in your pocket, and you don't have to feed me because I eat pocket lint.
Because I eat pocket lint is amazing. That's about as much as I know too, and we'll have to restart my playthrough because I've forgotten all the controls. That's understandable. Is it worse or better when it's not about yourself and is about Esh? Depends on the person. Kohai, with maximum respect when I say this, it's an interesting thing to see you openly discussing / educating on sexual topics compared to when we originally met. I'm proud to see your growth, I think. I've learned a lot in here, a lot of it from here and the people in it. A lot of it's from here and the people in it. Yeah. Be gay, commit crimes. All crimes are gay when you try hard enough. See, that, I like that. Okay. Hard landing on surfaces damage critical systems. Oh, warning, surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. Scout vehicle status monitor. Status, critical system failure detected. Location, unknown planetary surface. Crew status, A. Young, Gestalt pilot, no signal. LSTR 512, replica unit, active, mess hall. Hard landing on surfaces damaged critical systems. Ogie. Ooh, tape. Okay, that's 2 of my 6 inventory slots taken. So Ash is also senpai views in some manners. In that case, I respect her even more than I did. Oh. Thanks for taking care of Subtlety for however much time she's been here. She's a wonderful person. She really is. I'm really glad that she's been here. I'm excited to see how everyone here and the people in it will continue to teach me in more fun and sexual matters. There's plenty more information to share, girl. I say be gay, do crime, but I'm too afraid to ask for condiments at a restaurant. Girl, I feel. I don't think you could have managed to word this more simultaneously wholesome and dirty if you tried, right? My cat got worms and I had to salt the floor to make sure if anything is on this floor, and I was walking around throwing salt, going pocket sand. I did this all over the house and told my mom I feel like I'm on Supernatural. That's so cute. Oh my god. You're all gonna make me cry? That's okay. I am apparently good at this.
Maybe we can go on a date and ask for condiments together, Pride 25.
Whoa, let's not get too crazy, Aurora. The lock is defective. The door can't be opened. Penrose type vehicle field operations manual. I was trying to read the German and figure out what it was, and then I realized it would probably translate if I
Pride
just
25,
clicked.
so no hand holding.
Oh, of course there'll be hand holding. Preferably unprotected. Penrose-type vessels of the Usan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous
Pride
growth of
25,
our
so
great
no
nation.
head. Gotta go.
Both are good, Aurora. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout officer supported by a Land Survey/Ship Technician replica, LSTR. Got it. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous Scout operations. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the Technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. And we're the service robot. One more day of medicine, he's good. I'm really glad to hear that. The unending desire to both be a good girl and get praised, and to be a bad boy and commit arson. You know, I respect it, Barry. I unironically adore this kind of world building. Yeah. Find the bad, good influence in your life that you need. Get praised for arson. You deserve all the love and so much more, Subtlety. It's nice to see more people seeing it too. Right? I agree.
Pride 25, I'll be your service robot. You just have to insert coins. Yeah, coins.
Thank you for the bits, Aurora. Coins. It's a skill verse used to accidentally make crazy innuendos too. It always broke everyone around her to a confusion back then. Consider this minor teasing slash bullying on your part. Getting to yell pockets hand while throwing salt everywhere was fun. My mom was laughing and shaking her head. And she said, "What's wrong with you?" And I said, "A lot." She laughed and said, "Oh yeah, that's right." Oh, sounds like y'all have a good relationship. That's really sweet to hear. I did that really well, apparently. I always knew when it happened because of everyone's reactions, just not what happened or why. Coins. Coins.
Pride 25, just don't worry about where you insert these theoretical coins.
But what if I want to know, Aurora? As someone who's been learning about the overlaps of psychology and anthropology during certain years, the term Gestalt threw me for a loop. Yeah. The body's doing the shit again. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Pride 25 blush.
I really hope it's not too bad. We'll probably not be able to be here tonight. Just do whatever is best for you, girl. Ooh. Smear diary page. Cycle 57. Woke up from cryo in empty mess hall. I was wondering something Elster is looking out, probably on the flight deck. I feel like some lost in thought. Sometimes I feel like something is home. Oh, are we back? We're back. We're back. Uh-oh. This does not bode well for us. Uh-oh. She's stuck to mobile chat logs at the moment because Signalis screams at pay when tabbed out on. Yeah, I've even tabbed out several times already, just reflexively. Whereas Cat, I must squish, I'm back. Her best quality meow. My girlfriend loves and hates that I can turn most things into a joke or pickup line when we talk. That's very cute. Real horrors were the ISP we met along the way, right? Ash, what if we make out to make you feel better? I'm not in a bad mood, but it would still make me feel better. Walked into that one, and I'm so glad I did. You can join in too, no reason to just stay where you were when you walked in. Exactly. Welcome back, everyone. I'm back. I've always been a more hands-on learner. I'll make sure to teach you well. My Wi-Fi is lagging. No, that was my internet just fully dropping for a minute. Indeed, one must always protect the wonderful subtlety. In unrelated topics, if you've ever seen that meme about the cute dog and executing everyone if anything happened to it, Ash and chat, Kohai is that dog to many. I'm willing to smite on her behalf. Can't imagine needing to, but be warned. I fully understand, Lenoir. I think a lot of us feel similarly about subtlety. Like, just struggles to not crash. It crashes my graphics driver is the scary thing, Aurora. it doesn't just crash the game, it crashes my graphics driver, which then requires a full computer restart and crashes the stream. So that's fun. Thank you for the stretch, Violet. Okay, now I'm flustered hand waving. That's adorable, girl. I'll crash your graphics driver. Promise, Aurora. You're super sweet. You deserve any and all praise that comes your way. Right? Got more and mine might wander. I'm sure you can show me where to put them, though. I'm sure wherever they end up would be fun, but... Ash and I are gonna commit sins until she blue screens. Found a new roguelike and gave it 6 hours today. Ooh, what is it? Fun thing about teaching is that I'll let them wander until I'll show you everything you need to know with where they are. That's smooth. Slots and daggers? Interesting. I can barely tease at the moment. I'm flustered from this. Also, check out Clover Pit if you like it. I really want to play Clover Pit. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. Easy. I have a good memory for patterns. Yeah, person's not there. Two pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Pick up airlock key. Down here. I got Clover Pit back in October and was very excited when Bunny Kate played it. I love my roguelikes. It seems like so much fun. Hey Ash, I hear you, I think. Hi! Oh, I need to repair the airlock keycard. Oh, duh. I have stuff for that. There we go. Use airlock key. Yippee! How are you doing, Twitter? It's great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just a sucker for a good roguelike. Same. I was drunk as fuck yesterday. Yeah. Are you feeling all right? Hopefully you're not too hungover. Yeah. What subtlety said? Oh, I see. I was like, what's happening? Nope, I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. I shall pay them so much money and they can't reject it, right? I'm happy I drank. You know, that works. Glad you had a good time. Oh, why is the whole blood colored? Oh, Oh, those stairs would give me so much anxiety. Looks like I found shelter here from the blizzard. There's no point going up again right now. There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole. Damn, immediately tapping on, like, multiple phobias. With, like, the heights and then the claustrophobia. So it's not your Wi-Fi or mine. I forgot that I'm using a laptop. It's around 130 degrees right now. Oh, that's not good. Blood phobia. My claustrophobic ass could never. I am like the opposite of claustrophobic. I like tight spaces. It looked cozy. Ooh, tiny, I like it, right? A radio transmitter. It seems to be connected to the computer. An old wooden wardrobe. Can I do anything with it? Nope. Tight's fine. It's the fear of getting stuck that's bad. Gotcha. Oh my god, hi, Shasmi. So great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it's calling to me. Pick up The King in Yellow. Ooh. Lovecraft. Good evening, Ash and Chad. How's it yuriing over here doomingly, I hope? Great to see you, Noir. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Preparing to send message. Great holes secretly are digged where Earth's pores ought to suffice. And things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. Remember our promise. Wake up. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. Hi, I'm alright. How's everyone? Also, great game, by the way. Yeah, I'm so excited to play it. I had to do something kind of spooky for Friday the 13th. I'm glad you're doing alright. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. God, we're so pretty. I came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. Wait, where's the book? No! Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. My laptop, can't handle 2 tabs in a game. I don't think I can lurk tonight. That's totally fine. I hope you enjoy your night, Legendary. Always great having you here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. That was the Raindrop Prelude. I need to play this game myself now, right? Also, hi, Icy. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. So great to see you, girl. I mean, have you looked in a mirror That much was already clear. Doll. There's actually a mod to play in first person. I hear it's actually pretty terrifying, but also definitely not designed to work in first person. Yeah. What's this? What's that icon? Oh, is it just saying, oh, you're hitting a wall? I think so. Because I'm, like, technically out of view. That's honestly a cool little indicator. Hi, Captain, we're lesbian and blind. I'm blind too, so this is new to me aside from pretty girls. I know, I'm so excited. Might as well commit. Hi, Candle, welcome in. The prelude's so cool. Oh no, my body cannot. I honestly would love to see that, but yeah, I want to experience it the way it's meant to be experienced, you know? Did you have any interest in current hit film Iron Lung? Ignore that I asked this after you brought up claustrophobia. It's very good. I was very, like, pleasantly surprised. Can't believe they're making a PS5 game based on the movie Iron Lung. Wait, what? Like, is getting, like, a higher budget game? Did you watch it, Ash? I did. It is the first movie I've seen in theaters in, like, years. So much good shit got announced at the Sony State of Play. Really? What all got announced? Me's back for a few minutes. I can't miss this. Oh. Welcome back, Phoenix. My brain just caught up and realized I was feeling sensory issues, and now it's suddenly so overwhelming. I'm really sorry to hear that, Barry. Is there anything that we can do to help? Still no Bloodborne PC port, by the way. Of course not. They just re-announced Iron Lung at the State of Play since Markiplier's movie did great. Gotcha. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. Just be normal, awesome people. I can do my best, girl. I'm right here for you. Death Stranding 2 is coming on March 19th. I'm so hyped. That's awesome. They announced a Wukong chicken Souls. Like, a what? That's amazing. Metal Gear Solid 4 is broken out of PS3 prison. Hell yeah. Although Metal Gear Solid 4 is out of PS3 jail. I feel like I'll retire and it still won't be done. I don't think it's even a matter of done. I think they're just not making it, honestly. I'm so excited to be able to play Metal Gear Solid 4 and Peace Walker finally. Hell yeah. Especially Peace Walker, that looks so fun. I don't know Peace Walker. God of War remakes. That's so cool. So actually, how goes Signalis? Very good so far. We've been plagued with tech issues between the game not liking to alt-tab and crashing my graphics driver, and then my internet just giving out for a minute. So we haven't done much, but it's super cool. You play a buff humanoid chicken fight like the Wukong game. Oh my god. God of War prequel. Pragmata is really the one game I'm really looking forward to on there. I need to look into it more. Subtlety dropped it in the recommendation section on the Discord, and it seems cool. I have a feeling it's actually going to be awesome as fuck. I feel like the devs might have had a ton of fun making a Metroidvania. It's a Metroidvania? Wait, okay. I need to check this out. Forgot to ask how's Aoshi doing today, Benjamin. Oh. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. God of War Sons of Sparta is the 2D pixelated Metroidvania, and the sprite works amazing. That's awesome. In my honest opinion, I think they've missed out big time on not porting Bloodborne on PC, especially if it stops being supported by future gen consoles. I hope not. Emulators can run it like 60 FPS, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but the general sense I've gotten is it was more well received than the recent third-party Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Directs have been very hit or miss on the whole, based on my understanding. I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff, though, so I don't know. They continue to miss out, that's the point. Oh, it's the same people who made Dead Cells Motion Twin? Oh, fuck yeah. Imagine the sales on a 12-year-old game now. Yeah, no, like, they could make so much money with it. Like, even though it's 12 years old. Hearing Buff Humanoid Chicken fight, and then Wukong game made me think of the weird 3D Kung Fu Chicken show on the what? You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski. Located on Lang at the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious something vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Eon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Oh. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to the beneficiary of your choice. Lang Orbital Interchange, S23 Sierpinski Facility Transit Station. Welcome to Sierpinski Facility. The surface access lift. I don't need to go back. This is where I came from. There's no point in going back. There's a key card with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C, northeast. You don't really watch Nintendo Directs for third parties, it's just them trying to catch up to the tech now. You watch Nintendo Directs for the first party stuff for indies who designed their games around Nintendo tech, not downgraded to work. Yeah. The upcoming Chicken Fighter shonen, you mean? The what? Hi, Melissa, how are you? So great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ration plans, yeah. Oh, it's this game? It is. Sure, but not when it's a partner direct that will only ever be second or third party games. Yeah. We've swapped every piece of clothing because Body was rejecting it, put hair down because it was too tight, but laid down so it's not touching me weirdly under the blankets because the air was attacking me. But also know the blanket's weird and the hairs on my leg feel staticky even though they aren't. I'm really sorry it's hitting so hard. Barry. Have you ever heard of The Fall? Yes, that sounds familiar. I definitely don't know a ton about it, though. You don't know about the rooster fighting giant demons anime that's about to come? No! Look it up. The weird / creepy show was called Chop Suey Chooks. Just by looking at it, you could see why it was short-lived. Huh. We are now in ads. We will wait. Yep. Doesn't seem to be anything on there. Oh, the code on the back of it is gone. Is that a signature? I'm trying to read that. I can't zoom in though. It looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Oh, Elena Seo. Got it. Your feet are so tiny, right? Look at them. They're just little pokies. Just look at them. Sometimes you get attacked by the reminder that you exist and all the things that come from that. I'm really sorry. Sometimes mentally, sometimes more physically, like sensory stuff. Yeah. LCR, I'm guessing, based on this HUD. What do you mean? Yeah, LSTR, that's the kind of, like, repair thing we are, I think. Or, like, the type of... How do I read those? Oh, next to the photograph, there's LSTR. Yeah, that's, like, the type of, robot we are. We're like a repair maintenance robot kind of thing. Yeah, guessing it's our model. Essentially, yeah. I'll share a link to the trailer in Discord if you want to check it out. Yeah. It is what it is. The sudden realization of the oh no feeling is always the worst, but it's often more manageable after that. I'm really glad. Good of a name as any. Yeah. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Use receptionist key. So now is my receptionist key. It does consume it. Cool. So I don't need to worry about dropping keys that I've already used. That is actually very good to know. Requires a key. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Lyras! I seriously appreciate it! I bullied the Pops by gifting. Oh, we broke the Pops by subbing. That's adorable. Oh, got fucking broken. Don't you normally like that, though? Can somebody give Lyras a shout out? Because I am terrified to alt-tab this game. Utterly terrified. Welcome on in, Les. Welcome on in, Tay. Welcome in, Chaos. Or do you prefer Carbon? Carbon or Chaos? Welcome in, Lace. Welcome in, Bimky. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, Elena. Great to meet you, Snowwalks. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Ryan. Not alt-tab it. No, no, please. You're good to alt-tab here? No, I'm not. No, I am not. I alt-tabbed this game earlier and it crashed my graphics driver, which crashed the whole stream. I'm very scared. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Vegas, why can't you just give me a damn van to rent? Oh, I'm sorry, Agent. Prefer Carbon, thank you, thank you. I'll do my best to remember that. Thank you so much for, like, joining the raid. I was so autistic about this game for so long, I still want to cosplay an FLKR. I don't know what that is yet. I am totally blind. Can't stay for long, but I have some news. Ooh, what's that? Poof, I've returned. Hello. Welcome back, Lex. Just realized that, the time versus when I need to be awake early tomorrow, so to sleep I go. No worries. Hope you have a great rest of stream. Thank you. I hope you rest well, Barry. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. I hope sensory issues get better, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you for the follow, Carbon. It really means a lot to me. I love your laugh. It's so contagious. Oh, thank you. How are you doing, Snowox? It's so good to meet you. Earlier, I was gonna jokingly spoil the game was gay since I wasn't sure until you mentioned you knew that already, I didn't. Considering the game's fan base, I figured you probably did, Ash, but now I know. Yep. Crashed your card? Yeah, my graphics driver crashed, Noir. Does it have graphic settings for windowed mode? Only, like, actual windowed mode, not borderless full screen. Technical issues is definitely a much more cosmic horror to be afraid of, right? Got a new job? Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, Elena. That's awesome. Congratulations. Good, but my brain, it hurts. Oh, do you want to talk about it, girl? This rain wind is cold. Wait, in real life, Les? I hope you can get to warmth soon. I love this game. I'm so excited to get into it, Lace. FLKR fucking laser killing robot. How do you kill a laser? That is a good question. Different replica. Yeah, we are blind here. Friendly reminder. But says being Lex. That's what we're all here for. It increases the humanity stat, don't worry. Very true. How did you set up your stream to do the audio stuff, Ash? Which audio stuff? Yeah, you're talking about splitting VOD audio and live audio, or you're referring to like the sound effects on alerts, or like what's up? But also, before I get too distracted, welcome on in, everyone. I'm Ashana. I'm a variety streamer. Tonight we are starting Signalis. I had to do something kind of spooky for Friday the 13th. I don't know if I can save. That button might be useless in this game. If any of you need a raid and run, please do so. I seriously appreciate you trusting your community, Lyras. It really means a lot. I'll make sure to take good care of your people, I promise. If any of you need to, otherwise, please feel free to come on in, chat, lurk, whatever you want. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lace. It really means a lot to me. It's great to have you here. Yeah, feel free to chat, lurk, whatever you want. As long as you're comfortable with the way you're interacting with the stream, you're handling it perfectly, and you're always going to be welcome. Like when someone falls and stuff. So, I use, stream elements for that, but there are multiple ways to do it. You basically just, it starts with picking the program that you want to use. I just use the stream elements plugin for OBS. And from there, it's basically setting up an element. And if you can like message me on Discord or something, Lex, I can show you more later. Normally, I would just pull it up on screen and show it quickly, but I'm terrified to alt-tab, so I can't do that right now. I'm gonna have to bite my tongue for the entire playthrough. We'll see how far we get. How far are we into the game? We just started. Like, just started, so I'm very excited. Raiders, this is where my self-respect and dignity died. Little old me. Working on building that back up for you, girl. There's only one way to check. Lock is defective. The door can't be opened. Got a third binding. Very nice, Ryan. The game went eyes are a privilege and kept killing the graphics card. It only killed the graphics card once. The other time, it was my internet just completely disappearing. I'm working on what? No, I said... I said that, you said this is where your self-respect and dignity died. And I said that we're working on building that back up. At least the self-respect part. Dignity, kind of overrated, but... A dead Yule unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? Wait, why? And I like not having it? Alright. Alright. Say no more. Boring. Thank you so much again. I seriously appreciate it, girl. A dead Yule unit. Why was she abandoned here? Lock is defective. Lock is defective. So we have up, and we have right. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh my god, we saved! We found the save! Infected, are these robots biological or is there a metal-eating virus? I'm not sure. They might be like bioorganic as well. Or, like biomechanical. That. I've decided this is now a trade deal. Oh, really? What do you get in return? Oh, only if I get pet. That can definitely be arranged. These are robots, right? I think so. We can pet you while you show love to yourself. There you go. How do I show love to your lewd subtlety deal, right? Took you long enough, Ash. I redeemed saving the game a while back. I'm doing my best. Funny things go into that. Save a leave without saving. What? Okay, that's cool. Must be a nutty computer virus to cause growths, right? Y'all don't get this is the corpse of my dignity. Wait, this stream? The cackle that made me give layers. Oh. Service request form F29. Data filing service request form 84214. Full protector ID of unit filing request EULR S2309 replica. Status staff department redacted. Full protector ID of unit processing request ARAR S2303 replica. Me shall return to work. Hopefully I can finish early. No worries. Thank you for the lurk, Phoenix. You're always welcome. Just cozy on up here. I hope work goes well. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Loving the presentation of this game so far. Very classic Resident Evil. Yeah! Especially with like the super limited inventory space and stuff. I'm definitely getting those vibes. Isometric and all that. Can't stick around right now, but I'll hopefully be back later. No worries. Thank you so much for joining the raid, Tay. I hope things go well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Service object. Mond and Tukter. High security wall safe. Numeric keypad. Location of object. Classroom 4B. Description. The wall safe in Classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Okay, so we need to find the code in the manual for a wall safe. Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right file forms from administration and save your files frequently. Ogie. I honestly loved this game. Have you played it all the way through, Lyras? So far, it's super cool. Memorandum, wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. I guess we're just auto-translating. There's Japanese text in the HUD. So it's interesting. The way that I'm interpreting it is like potentially World War II Axis kind of thing. Like the kind of combination of German and Japanese text gives me that kind of vibe. Alternate timeline kind of thing in the future. Didn't expect Ash to come out as the final boss. Beat me to death with the crowbar, but I'm not complaining. It was a fun boss fight. So wait, am I gonna have to fight myself? Is that what we're calling it now? Full clear? Hell yeah. Hello, Ashley. How are you today? Hi, Zinez. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's so great to see you. There's a bit of German-style spelling in the translation, like protector to protector. Yeah. I didn't think this far ahead. I'm at my desk and Pisu-kun is on, and I'm now bored. I get that, Les. I hope you can find something to keep yourself entertained. We need to find an Italian, right? I can only occupy my mind so much. Yeah, sometimes it takes like 2 things, sometimes it takes like 7. Hi, Elena. How are you doing, cutie? That's the new part. The game's bugginess is caused by 2S. Oh, so it's only buggy for me. If 2S touched, 2 things happen. Hot self-cessed and the end of the world. Honestly worth. Definitely worth. Pinocchio comes in and parries the monster. Oh! Thank you for the follow, Stringer. So great to meet you. How are you doing? This is something I've never thought of before now and will never be able to forget. I've thought about it before. P-Organ, not tonight, Zinez. We are starting Signalis. It's the Sesbian Lex robot horror game. I don't know what's going on tonight. I lied earlier about feeling alright. I'm feeling empty, strangely so. Might be because I stopped playing Signalis really fast to avoid heartache, as that can ruin me for a while. That's unfortunate timing. I'm really sorry to hear that, Klitpo. Just do whatever you need to take care of yourself. And it's okay. I get, like, reflexively lying about things. I don't judge you for it. You know? We're here for you. I'm now thinking about it, too. I, for one, think of it regularly. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Glad to hear it. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. I'm often reminded and I'm always happy to be right. That's where I'm at. Sesby and Lex robot game. Yeah. Sesby and Lex robot horror game. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. Thank you for letting me know. That is the kind of diegetic shit that I fuck with hard. Immediately I'm like, oh, this game's gonna be listening to me. That is very well done. I really like that. How many zeros is it? Damn it. Okay. I need to find the thing. Need to find the manual. Better than how Alien Isolation did it. I remember a ton of people not realizing that sprinting would get them killed. Interesting. For something like Alien Isolation, where sound is so clearly a part of it, it, like, really comes naturally to me. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Mina! Oh, wait, thank you so much! I seriously appreciate it. I'm still terrified to all tap out. Can somebody please, give Mina a shout out? Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome in, Akko. How are you? How was Overwatch? I was hanging out a little bit earlier. Welcome in, Potato. How are you doing? I seriously love that raid sound. Me too. I'm so happy with it. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Ashana. I'm a variety streamer. Tonight we are starting Signalis. I have not played this game. I'm pretty much fully blind. Oh, woo! Thank you for the follow, Mina. It really means a lot to me. It's so great to have you here. Thank you for the raid. How's Overwatch? This looks cool. Yeah, I'm so excited for it. I was getting farmed in Overwatch. Oh, thank you for the 50 streaks, Inez. Damn. I seriously appreciate it. It's so great having you here so often. Yeah, I am playing fully blind, so if you know the game, please don't, like, share anything. I like to kind of stumble around and make mistakes and all that kind of stuff. If any of you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I know that this is pretty late for you, Mina. Like, make sure you're taking care of yourself. I seriously appreciate you trusting your community to me, girl. It really means a lot. I'll make sure to take good care of your people, I promise. Otherwise, feel free to come on in, chat, lurk, whatever you want. As long as you're comfortable with the way you're interacting with the stream, you're handling it perfectly, and you'll always be welcome. That looks like Ada Wong, the main character. We are playing as basically a service robot. Oh, thank you for the follow, Potato Kill. For those of you that don't know this, which, I mean, probably not, I don't know. Mina and I play pretty different games, but Ina, actually, recommended her to me, and I've been hanging out in her streams for the past couple weeks. It's a ton of fun. She's super sweet. Y'all should go show her some love. Let's see, catch up on chat. Yeah, Space says being Lex Robot Resident Evil. Exactly. I'm sold. You have good taste, Akko. So blind that you crash your graphics card for the bit. Totally intentional. Totally intentional. How's the gaming going? It's great so far. I am loving it. Do you like horror, Mina? Oh. I didn't expect a cutscene. An Elster unit? You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back now before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft 1 level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. I love horror games and movies and all. Same. I realized once I asked that, like, I've seen you playing a ton of Dead by Daylight, so you probably like horror. But, you know. The name is Elster. I was pronouncing it Lester. Elster is so much better. It is. I'll be out of here as soon as the repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here, too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. How much Resident Evil lore do we know here, by the way? Not a ton. I've played, I've seen my friend play 1. I've played 7 in Village. The bleed biomechanical then. Yeah, realistically. Hello? Hi, Lily. How are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Leon needs to do a backflip to dodge chainsaws. Unlikely my joke will end then. Maybe not with me, but maybe for others. Good news? I'm so glad to hear it. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. Starting Signalis tonight. Ooh, protector key. So that's locked. That other side was locked. Classroom key required. Okay. I'm about to die because it's 5 a.m., but I'll say lurking. Oh, thank you for the lurk. And yeah, take care of yourself, girl. I seriously appreciate the raid. Like I said, I'll make sure to take good care of your people, I promise. Beobachten means observation. Interesting. Oh, thank you for the 5 streak, Lily. It's already been that long? Wait, I feel like I just started seeing you around like yesterday or the day before. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're enjoying the vibes here. Resident Evil has a story? I thought it was just they was on drugs, shot him in the dick, and twisted it while Chris punches boulders. Both are good. I'm curious. About what? If the protagonist manages to progress romance or even kiss in this game, then she's more of a Fongling than an Adawong. Yeah, that does not land with me. I have like a general sense, but not enough to like really get it, you know? I'd be a robot girl, not gonna lie. Same, Lyras. I've thought about this. I realized that it might just be easy to talk about myself rather than getting others to share stuff. It's mostly an autism thing, I think. Yeah, it really depends on the situation and all that, you know? Unless people know about a very specific Resident Evil game, that joke can't land. Which one? I'm curious. Boo scared you? Ah! Great to see you, girl. How are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. What fixation does someone else have right now? Because I need to either listen to someone share info about something or share about my brain's fixation, or else I shall continue to be burdened with knowledge. Feel free to talk about it here, but if you really want to, like, just info dump about something, Barry, in, like, a longer form way that doesn't fit here, there's also the hyperfixation section on the Discord, which, like, yeah, that way, like, it can stay there instead of just being, like, lost in chat, you know? I've been warming up to the idea, too, TBH. I'd be a robot, but not, like, fully humanoid kind. I would go fully humanoid, I think. Android girls are such a vibe, right? Or the reverse of where I can't talk about myself to save my life and would rather just listen. I used to be that way, Lace. I've gotten much better about, like, talking about myself and that kind of thing. It's a struggle, though. It's tough. I've been getting hard into Arknights recently. My best friend got me into it, and now I'm just absorbing all the lore I can. The world is so cool, right, Java? Yeah, no, I love Arknights. Android girls are such a vibe. Too bad most of them are on Apple. I'm an Android girl. In that way. Honestly, the MIX bad thing comes up quite a lot. What do you mean, Elena? It's not a long-form info dump. As said, my brain just continuously thinking about the completely normalized hole in our eyes, also known as pupils. Interesting. What about, like, pupils are you thinking on? Forget humanoid turned me into Warhammer 40k Dreadnought. You know, I respect it. I thought of it hard, but eventually realized I don't even want to be near AI. That's fair. I do like humanoid and would be somewhat humanoid, but digigrade legs, though? Okay, that's fair. Ashley, aren't you a cat girl? I can be multiple things. I lay down hours to fix so I can control OBS with my G keys on my Logitech keyboard. I rebooted the computer, started OBS, and now it doesn't work again. I want a Stream Deck. A Stream Deck would be so nice. I really get that. How are you doing, Rec? So great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the hydrate. New Model T is Android cat girl? Maybe. We getting 2.0 model spoilers? I've talked a bit about it. And yeah, something kind of with more of those vibes is definitely like something I'm heavily considering. It usually comes from intrusive thoughts, barely ever comes up. Gotcha. I get what you're saying now. I'm following. Girl, if you ever get into VR chat, you'd love some of the Abbies on there. No, I've seen some of them. I know I would. While it's a canon game, it's also not mainline. It's a spin-off Resident Evil Dead Aim, the third light gun shooter back on PS2. The game stars Leon's friend, Bruce McGivern, dealing with the situation on a boat island with a combination virus, and he also has to deal with Fong Ling, a different Chinese spy than Ada. Got it. And good, how are you doing? I'm so glad to hear it. I'm doing really well. I'm super excited to get into Signalis more. Android is best. Good taste, Rec. Also, hi, Muffin. How are you doing? So great to see you. Forget humanoid. Give me a vast superstructure with sentience. I respect it. I wonder how comfortable that would be because we'd essentially bound our tiptoes all the time. That's... Okay, that's a fair point. Although we'd have better bone structure and muscles to support it. Yeah, it depends on, like, how organic it is. They somewhat progress in romance by the end, which Leon and Ada have never managed. Yeah. I'm used to wearing heels. Okay, that's fair. Do you know Signalis, by the way, Muffin? I'm not actually sure if you do. The fact that our eye's iris is just a series of muscles creating sphincter around the hole in our eyes, aka the pupil, which means that the beautiful part of our eyeballs are just in fact like an actual asshole. I hadn't thought about it that way. Took a few steps without my crutches earlier. Oh shit, how'd that go, Dusty? How's the recovery going? Maybe I'm otherkin, I don't like putting a label on it, but that one fits. You know, if it fits, just feel it out, you know? And you don't need to put a label. Just having a general sense of what it is can still help understand yourself, even if you're not comfortable with the label, you know? I feel like there's a witty joke that can be made about the term G-keys, but I'm too hungry to be clever right now. Get yourself some food, Java. And how are you doing, by the way? Aside from hungry. First charm binding. Nicely done, Ryan. Nope, blind extra fun? Hell yeah. Our pupil just dilates and shrinks because our iris is what's actually moving, making the hole bigger or smaller. Yeah, that is true. I wonder why we've evolved to get rid of our digitigrade. That's such a hard word to say, digitigrade feet. I guess having our current feet makes them more durable for distance running. I think that's what it is. Because we are like endurance predators. Endurance hunters, whatever the term is. It's a butthole. Our eyes are a butthole. Why is my brain stuck on this? I don't know, but it's kind of funny. This feels so good. Hell yeah, Ryan, I'm glad. I'm doing Austria. What do you mean by that, Pi? Our closest competitors for distance running is horses and sled dogs, and sometimes we still win. Oh yeah. We are crazy good at it. Ethereum, but something that isn't real. In my case, kitsune rather than just fox. Yeah. I don't know what was done for my knee surgery because I've been told several things. Since the day of the surgery, I've thought I had stitches on the outside of my knee. I confirmed it earlier when I accidentally saw the stitches. I'm not allowed to take the bracer wrappings off. Weird. It's weird that not everybody would be on the same page about that. I have a snack. Ooh, what'd you get for a snack? As for how I'm doing, I have the night off work, but my knees hurt. Oh no! Hyperextended in my sleep. Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. I remember once I sprained my ankle in my sleep. Like, pretty badly. I don't know how, but it was like bad. It was like a week and a half of like barely being able to walk. Butts are good, yes, as are busts and many other body parts regions. So true. Oh god. I completed the steps and it hurt pretty decent. Yeah, understandably. But you completed the steps. Ash, guess what? I passed my exams. Nicely done, girl. Congrats. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh, hey, so how long was the stream down for? Not long. I alt-tabbed and it crashed my graphics driver clicker. And then one other time, it also went down because my internet completely cut out. It has been a tech struggle night. But we are back. I bet it hurt. I'm so sorry, but you made steps. That's incredible. Right? There's 17 types of kitsune. Wait, really? That's crazy. I just realized I should probably do that, Ryan. Take care of yourself. But it's weirder in our eyes. I don't know why. I mean, it kind of makes sense because we think of our eyes as so sterile. And they are, you know? But I think that that's the big thing. Remember that results would be out and went down a rabbit hole, so for Gore to come back, sorry. No, you're totally fine. Sled dogs is kind of unfair because they depend on cold weather to help with their stamina regeneration. Otherwise, oh god. Chat is going. Otherwise, they'd overheat and die, so horses are like the closest thing to beating us. Yeah, and we still win out, is my understanding. It's really interesting because sometimes I get tingles where fox ears and tails would be on a kitsune. Like phantom limb kind of thing. No, I've actually heard of that kind of thing. For like all sorts of things. All sorts of identities and things like that. My snack of choice tonight is chocolate rice cakes with peanut butter. Ooh. I'm sorry, what, were you running in your sleep or something? I wish I could tell you, Krager. I wish I could tell you. I don't have a damn clue. All I know is I woke up and I was like, damn, my ankle really hurts. And then within like several hours, it was like super swollen. And then I couldn't walk on it for like a week. Now that my brain has had the ability to dump that thought on other individuals, I'm going to try to rest again. I hope it goes well, Barry. I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always great having you here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Many of them are just growth stages, though, and I think there's only a few major types. Interesting. All of that and my streak didn't die. Yeah, I think it was because it was down for a short enough period of time. Maybe this is like Disco Elysium where alt-tabbing like the gun incident gives a secret happy ending if you do it twice. From what the nurse in the room told me was when the surgeon opened me up, there were several things that he saw that needed to be repaired while he's in there. I haven't talked to the surgeon since before the surgery, but I see him on Monday and I have so many questions to ask. Yeah, understandably. I really hope you can figure it out, because that must be really stressful, not knowing like what happened and all that kind of stuff. Chat is gushing, right? That is a word for it, Luz. Brain hadn't thought about how it was actually working in the moment. That's fair. Random segue. I'd say chat isn't going anywhere, but actually I gotta lurk soon, probs. I'm gonna get wrong with a friend. Ooh, I hope you enjoy, Era. Like real ramen? That's super cool. Always remember to double tap with a gun. Oh, Jesus. Still find it hilarious that we created marathons because one person ran one and died, so we just trained ourselves to flex on the dead dude. That's so funny. I had just started a pantheon with Gathering Swarm and Greed on by accident. Whoops. I did that and chat called it a war crime. Streams need to be at least 30 minutes apart for the streak to count again / break. That's what I thought too, Myra. Thank you for clarifying. I looked it up because of the crash earlier. Valid. I have literally 20 questions written down for him. Damn. I just thought it was good manners. Don't remind me of when I accidentally put the entire hot sauce... Oh, why did chat go away? Come back. Hot sauce packet into my ramen I made yesterday. No, I love that, Craker. Was it too much for you? Was it like bulldog or something like that? Like super spicy ramen? It's a Chinese noodle store. It's my absolute favorite. If you ever come to Munich, I'll take you there. It sounds great, honestly. It's a date, girl. No, seriously, that's how marathon started. One dude ran 26 miles to deliver a message and just died after delivering because of overexhaustion. So now we just run one casually, at least with proper training. That's so funny. Bulldog is so good. It is. I love it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate stretch, Dusty. $41K estrogen. That's like 130 meows right there. Transgender. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. Yeah, I sure could. Dictionary. Replica. Noun. Plural replicas. Shortened from archaic replicat. Replicat, probably. Biomechanical person. Yeah, so biomechanical. Okay. Synthetic reproduction of a gestalt. Biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton and enclosed in a protective exoskeleton. Huh. Training and pacing. Most people who run a marathon have properly prepared themselves for it and aren't delivering life or death messages. It wasn't even a life or death message. It was a "we won." That's so funny. Never mind, we're dumb as fuck. Did you miss out on both recent meownings? I got sucked dry. I'm at 23K only. Oh, poor thing. Sounds like it was worth it. Yeah. Proper technique and pacing yourself is important. Yeah, there's quite literally a proper way to run. Unless you're taught, you probably will not know it. That's the most human thing I've heard all night. It really is, honestly. So, biological culture grafted onto an artificial endoskeleton. So, it's like the meat bits are smooshed between an endoskeleton and an exoskeleton. That's so interesting. The British are coming, the British are coming. Not even that. Less useful than that. Gestalt. Plural gestalts. Shortened from archaic or gestalt, original shape. Compare archetype, prototype. A person that is not a replica. Okay. That sounds like FNAF, does it? I know nothing about FNAF lore. I'm gonna be so real. Oh, I can just kind of like go back here? Huh. What am I stuck on? There we go. We don't know how fast the dude ran the marathon, but according to legend, he was originally helping at the Battle of Marathon, and when they won the battle, the dude stripped off all their armor, weapons, and ran all the way back to Athens naked, burst into the assembly, declared that they'd won their war, collapsed, and just died. I mean, we can be. What did you have in mind? There are plenty of fun things. What kind of pace do you recommend? Maybe a medium pace? There's more likely than not that we've not beat their time. You know, that's fair. Yeah, especially if it was a soldier. So, we have the protector key. Yeah, that's about the codes. We haven't found the manual yet. Ashley missed message. The British are already fucking here. It's true. They are. I wonder how long it took for them to realize it wasn't just a weird man with a drug problem and actually a runner. That's actually pretty funny to think about. That's where I need to go. Chat's moving and she has to look at chat on mobile. She's trying her best. I am indeed. If something scrolls up off of my chat window on PC, I'm kind of just out of luck. Ooh. Memorandum. Terminology. I will reply to it if I see that happen. Thank you. Perchance? You can't just say perchance. I would love to know this time, because that is one oh, no, his time, because that's one hell of a runner. Right? I announce the following by order of Eon. Due to recent events, in accordance with the new Eon Public Interest Media Regulation ADM 87, the term redacted, which is currently in use in various Eon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. So I think that's the name of the facility, because I saw it earlier, like another redacted word of about the same length, where it was like you're in like something 23 like facility redacted. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Eon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. That is, like, dystopian as hell. So, the fact that they're, making the name of this facility something that you're not allowed to say says to me that they are aware that something really bad happened here, and they're trying to keep it under wraps. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. Gun. Card. Gun manual. Type 75 pistol. User manual. The Type 75 pistol is a short recoil-operated, locked-breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10x20mm. This reliable, versatile handgun is the standard-issue sidearm for Eon Protector controller staff. Replica users, remember to first equip the Type 75 pistol in the inventory screen to designate the pistol as your primary weapon for the targeting module. To deploy the weapon, hold right-click to disengage the safety and enter targeting mode. While in targeting mode, left-click and spacebar will both fire the weapon. R will initiate a reload. Remember, do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton to preserve ammunition. Friends here now. See you all later and have fun getting booed. Thank you. I hope you have a good time, Era. Always great having you here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Better than having to watch back her stream for chat and reading above her head. Yeah, I could not make that out. My stream preview is pretty small. I've lent this power from Knock. Oh yeah, we're totalitarians. Say bad thing about the state, get punished with work, which sounds like work shifts are mandatory. Yeah. Do you think the lesbian robot had bedroom mods on her hands? She better. Interesting. So there's the legend version, but there's also a historical account version. The legend is 26.2 miles from the Battle of Marathon to Athens, but there's an actual historical account of another run between Athens and Sparta for military, which is 100 miles, 150 miles, that was ran in 40 hours through mountainous terrain. We also have this as a race called the Spartathlon. Spartathlon. It has to be Spartathlon or the syllables don't work. Like Spartathlon. There are too many non-stress syllables in a row. But Spartathlon sounds weird because the place is called Sparta. That's interesting, though. I didn't actually know about that one. Yummy trail mix bars? Hell yeah, pie. It's just my stress syllable. That's cute. I like that. So let's equip pistol. Gun. The terminal is locked. It requires a password. Ogie. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. So now we're gonna go out here and have to fight. Yep, no point going up. This is the bathroom. Imagine having all that modding potential but staying vanilla. Right? Couldn't be me. I like awa as a stress syllable. The more stressed I am, the more awa I add. That is a cute way to put it. S23 Sierpinski Facility Transit Station. Is this where I found the... At our prestigious blank vocational school facility. Got it. Huh. Oh, got it. So it's not the name of the facility, but what it was used for. On the topic of Sparta, I'd like to put in a complaint for every game using Greco-Roman style armor as all option in the games for a moment. Or as an option in their games for a moment. Yeah, do go on. Oh. I even knew that was gonna get up and that still scared me. Holy fuck, that's really loud. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's go ahead and switch to windowed for a second so I can Alt-Tab and turn audio down, because that's a good volume for me, but I saw that peaked in red for y'all. Like, that is too loud. There. That took a lot of bullets. Yeah, I'm on hard. I turned everything to the hardest. So we'll see how this goes. Of course you did? Yeah. Isa Ito. Oh shit, it's her. Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa. Isa Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. That's okay. I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Sheeply is probably human. She has a proper name too, actually. So do we, though. Isn't that the person? No. Sheeply is probably human. She is a human, though. We do also have, We do also bleed and have a proper name, but she is human because it referred to her as a gestalt. Elster seems more like a nickname to say our model number easier. Yeah, earlier it said our name, though. I can't remember what it was, but, turning it on hard, you go, girl. You know it. Hi, Ash. Marsh is still beating himself down. I'm really sorry to hear that, Abby. I hope he can manage to, like, calm himself soon, because he deserves better than that. Isekai Ito. I like that. Based on artistic representations in art, I'm upset by the immense lack of ancient Greco-Roman warrior miniskirt on all the armor. Why are the men not wearing the ancient battle miniskirts? This is unacceptable, and I demand the men wear their miniskirts immediately. Hell yeah, Lenoir. I am now completely on board with what you're saying. Are they lesbian yet? Not yet. She just casually murders a bot and leaves with a kitchen knife, too. That took like 6 bullets for us, and she just killed it with a knife. Like, if you're interested in a great sapphic comic, I recommend I'm Always Human. Interesting. I have not actually heard of that one. I'm trying to tell Marsh that I'm not upset anymore. Yeah. I mean, at a certain point, he's just gonna have to kind of process it himself, though. Just be there for him and let him work through it at his own pace, you know? I can turn music volume up a little bit for y'all. Oh. Because the music is pretty and is very quiet in there. Casually murders a bot and leaves. That's hot, right? Games on hard is the best way to play. See, you get it, Rekilsa. In before it blares hard base. Yeah, we'll see. Better Dead Space stomp the robot just to make sure. It has a hole in its head. Like, most of its head is just a hole. I think it's probably dead. If it doesn't have a second hole, I don't trust it. You know, I respect that. Ooh, map. I forgot that caps lock is the map key for some reason. This is actually very useful. Sorry, someone called for me? Also, hi, Lyra, Subtlety, Ash, and everyone. Hi, Abby. Yeah, just take care of yourself and take care of Marsh. I think I know what you're talking about. It isn't so much a shirt as layered stripes of leather. Think pleated skirt, but none of the pleats are connected. Interesting. You can probably guess why they called me that. Good head game. Erica, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. Issa. Aperture card. Yep, high security wall safe numeric. This is exactly what I was guessing it was. Tax evasion. Throat goat was that one. Oh. This wall safe complies with Use in Public Safety Equipment Regulations 41 and 43 and features a high-density craft style door secured with a numeric keypad, proudly produced on Haymat by VEB Mond and Dr. Tresser Technic. Instruction for use. 1. Enter the code using the keypad. 2. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. If correct, a green light will light up. 3. Rotate the dial on the left to open the door. To clear any previously entered digits, press the E key in the lower left. First time setup. Enter the factory default code 204512 to open the safe. While the door is open, enter the desired new code in the keypad. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds until the green light lights up. 204512. Got it. I'm just zooming straight over to that door before looking at chat because or to the safe because I can't like alt tab to write it down somewhere. 204512. Good thing I'm really good at remembering numbers and shit. Does that... Okay, that's not anything. Classroom key. I wrote it down in chat just in case. I see that now. Thank you. Rather than defaulting to hard, it's more like the difficulty that feels right for the game. Horrors and Souls absolutely crank that up. Mascot shooters are Doom. Just want to rip and tear easily. Interesting. I like difficulty in general. I just like being challenged and like really pushing myself, you know? If you've ever looked at the famous King Leonidas monument, the non-nude one in Sparta, you'll know what I mean about the mini-skirts. I mean, interesting. I don't think I have. I'll have to look into it. Murder. Second nail binding, let's go. Nicely done, Ryan. I'm playing on Steam, Shift Tab, you have notes there. I'm scared to do anything with this game after it crashed my graphics drivers, and as I don't want to have to restart stream again. Hi, Ash and friends. Hi, Marsh. How you holding up? Oh. Oh, wait. No, she did say she was going to be gone. Okay. Ooh, 2 repair patches. That's nice. Is that ammo? It is! Okay, thank God. So. I'm not sure if reloading will waste the 4 bullets that are in my mag. I don't know how realistic it is. Still kind of struggling, but I'm slowly getting there. I'm glad. I think what I might do, because I don't want to waste 4 whole rounds. Actually, wait. Hold on. I might save scum once here to figure this out. Because there is a save point right back here. And it's a good thing to do during ads. Although I do also need to pee. Oh, wait, no. Where was the save point? Oh, it was back here. Back here. Red screen. Alright. If I had it dump your ammo, I'd give you magazines, not an ammo box. That's fair. Let's find out. 10-9. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so it does save like bullets individually rather than like dumping the remainder of the mag. That's good to know. I'm gonna be right back quickly during ads. All right, I'm back. Uh, Welcome back from ads, everyone. If I had to dump your ammo, I'd give you magazines, not an ammo box. So the reason I was worried, Candle, is because there was a message in the spot that I got the pistol that said like make sure to conserve ammo. So I was kind of worried because of that, but we're good. Make myself a cup noodle, I hope. Do it. Take care of yourself. Tired though, frustration, anger, and hate are very tiring. None of those emotions are towards Abby though. I'm glad. Negative emotions as a whole are draining. Yeah. Abby did a sneak attack hug just now. Oh. Have you ever looked at historical art slash depictions of Spartans and or Leonidas Kohai? Personally, I think I've seen them here and there, but I can't remember. I have aphantasia, so conjuring up like mental images like that I've seen in the past is very like it's impossible for me. I can remember like details about it sometimes, but I can't like actually see it, you know? Still feel so hollow, must be the target of an emotional vampire. Also also known as meh quality pizza. It'll get ya. I'm sorry that you're still feeling so rough, Cledpo. Try to take care of yourself, yeah? Kiss your head for me. Which one? Just kidding, I will. Yes. Um, Welcome back. Thank you. The metal spike miniskirts, indeed, as such, my joke. Yet another originally male article of clothing taken over slash adopted slash assigned to women over time. Men had fashion better in ancient times, I swear. Right? Though I think most people can look in the right skirt, so really I'm just complaining about it not being socially unisex. No, that's totally valid. Oh, hole in the ground. Gonna immerse myself in music and try to restore them back, although knowing I made you a giggle bit has already done a lot. Oh, I'm glad. You're always welcome here, Cledpo, no matter how you're feeling. You know that, right? Looks like I can drop down safely. Yeah, this isn't point of no return. Let's go. So I can't. That's not actually a thing that is in the room with me. It's wild how that keeps happening. Makeup, heels, garter belts, thigh highs, high heels, skirts, dresses, corsets. Yep. History where it at, right? Also tights and leggings, technically. Oh, yummy, right? Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Tay. Great to have you. How are you doing? Abby is an absolute snack. So are you. Subtle foreshadowing. Like, y'all are adorable together, Marsh. I don't think this body's gonna get up. I have a theory. Yep, that seems pretty dead. At least for now. Oh, I don't like how this one has like an actual geometry to it. That one is worrying. However, women do look better in suits than men the vast majority of the time. Suits look so good on women. Like, I fully agree. I've gotten soundtracks to work. Everything records in separate tracks. Now I just have to look into how I cut something in the middle of the sound, like a cough, head hurts. DaVinci Resolve. I am not familiar with DaVinci, unfortunately. What the fuck, Ash? You weren't supposed to hit me with that, girl. You know you like it. That easy to get you bottom texting? It's adorable. I'm a sucker for a tomboy. You and me both, Ryan. Ooh. Service request form F29. Data filing service request form 84216. Full protector ID of unit filing request. Star S2306. Oh, Star. We ran into a Star unit earlier. If you remember that. The one that was, like, damaged on the floor. Replica. Status, guard. Department, worker quarters. Full protector ID of unit processing request. ARAR S2305. Replica. Service object. Hemel-type D automatic security door. Location of object. Worker block A6 corridor. Description. The lock on the staff door in A6 is jammed again. Requesting a locksmith. Service status. Electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock-picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch. Or ask management, whatever. Finch. Thank you for the head pats, Rec. Listen. Oh, I'm all ears, darling. Good morning. Morning, Easy. It's so great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? Service hatch key required. All right. But if I get that, it seems like I can lockpick it because they said it was just trial and error. I love the cameras watching you everywhere. It's such a creepy touch. Like, there's one behind chat and there's one right there. Just, like, tracking your every movement. Oh, it's so good. How'd you sleep, Easy? Scrawled note. Kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down, kick them while they're down. I did already get that. Again, great diegetic tutorial. That is very well done. Elena's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. A worker's uniform. It looks old and worn. There's another game that used to do that, brain fart on the name, though. Yeah, no, diegetic tutorials and stuff are pretty rare nowadays, but they're really cool when you see them. I'm currently talking to someone called Reki, and I'm thrown off every time you say Rek. That actually reminds me. I never actually asked. Rekilsa, do you prefer to be called, like, Rekilsa? Reki? What's your preference? I slept. I get that. I hope you can get better sleep tomorrow night, Easy. Or take a nap, or that sort of thing. Try to take care of yourself. The fact that the cameras don't pivot, they track is off-putting. I know, I love it. I fuck with it so hard. Diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Elena says I'm imagining at them. I can feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? So do you know Signalis at all, Easy? That's locked. That's locked. And I can check the map. Wogue. My cat is so needy right now. Oh. It unlocks from the other side. Got it. But, anyways, I said I had a theory earlier when we walked by these bodies. And essentially, that first enemy that got up when we had the gun, it was like glitching back and forth. a little bit. Like, I'll highlight it if I see it again. I'll point it out. But, yeah. I'm thinking that that might be how you tell. Button. Elevator's out of order. No, really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just jump, you'll be fine. Oh. Is that so, girly pop? Oh. Ooh. Service hatch key. Yo! I need a protector identification card to unlock the elevator control panel. Okay, so I can't change floor. But I did get the key, which is big. Vertical map of S23 Sierpinski. Leng orbital surface factory. Oh. Oh my god. So Leng orbital from the surface, and then the factory is everything from here down. So it looks like whatever the redacted word is, that's on floor 1, and that's our only way to the surface. Every other floor is connected to the factory section. And then there's the mine going all the way down there. Then the floors in order. Workers, hospital wing, personnel, protectors, operational command. And then there's that grayed out floor. I don't know if you see that. But it, like, floor 1 up at the top is whatever the redacted word is. Then we have workers and hospital wing, and then we don't know what, and then personnel. So I'm curious what floor 5 is. Warting Sivbin. Warning? Is that 2 T's? I think that's 2 T's. WARTTINGSEBENE. Yes, that. She's lying down next to my foot, so it's also a threat. Understandable. A game theory? You're welcome for watching. Totally not an excuse for me to say smash. No, not at all. Yeah, it's an excuse for me to say smash. Fuck yes, that's 2 first try bindings in a row. Very nice, Ryan. I still laugh at the Krankenflugel on the map. Flugel. Sick wing. That just reminded me of the bird. Let me smash. Oh my god. It might be the name of the factory. Maybe? Also, Ash, you won't give me the bottom text again. Oh, really? Maybe not right now, but give it time. Oh, maintenance level. Got it. Thank you. Morning, Ash. Morning, Looney. How'd you sleep? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's so great to see you. So, yep. Nothing to our... Like, nothing south of us. That door to our right is, one way. And thank you for the head pats, Looney. So, like, that body's not doing the twitchy, glitchy thing that I'm talking about. Service hatch key. Okay, Oh, got it. Then up 1 there and down 2 there. One more, down 1 more there. There we go. Wait, is that not what I need to do? Do they need to line up at the top? No way. Like, that lines up properly. An ultrasound monitor mounted on the side of the lock. It's connected to the lock-picking device. Yeah, because I can't bring it up far enough that they all line up at the top. I think it's at the top. I can't do that, though. Left is a little too high. Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't catch that. Cute cat girl got your tongue? I tend to do that, it seems. You start hearing twitching noises during the first person segments, imagine. That would be creepy. Left is a little too high. Ooh, Esh, can we dock and try to do an ultrasound? Course, pie. When in doubt, top. So true, Luz. So true. Congratulations on confirming. BRB, gotta creep through the room to not wake my love. No worries. So, interestingly enough, holding the gun out not only makes you walk slower, but it makes your steps quieter than even walking. The box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. That's not how keys work. Because if it's a square, it can't, like, turn properly. It's quiet. Yeah, the problem is that the gunshots are really loud. It's quiet for me, too. Like, the footsteps and stuff. But, here, maybe I can... Gunshots, footsteps, etc. Yeah. Oh, I mean, there wasn't any ambient noise. Gotcha. Yeah, I saw the gunshots peaking in red for y'all, and that's not great. Oh, storage. Interesting. I'll store the photograph. Do I store it? No, I'll keep the repair patches on me for now, because... Good to have some. A square key could work if the locking mechanism presses in on dimples in the key. I think I've seen a lock like that before. You're not wrong. It's definitely weirder, though, because you can't, like, turn it properly. Unless it's going to turn in a much, like, larger... I mean, no, it would. It would just have to turn in a larger cylinder. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. It's not super secure, but it's unique. It is unique. Memorandum. Wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. To be fair, locks in general aren't super secure, Candle. Like, I have a lock-picking kit. It's fun. Interrogation report. Subject, worker S23A6514, Wilhelm Chen. Offense, contraband found in locker. Result, confession. Punishment, no food, 3 cycles. A good lock only keeps out lazy thieves. The thing that I've always heard is that locks don't keep thieves out. Locks keep honest people honest. Subject, worker S23A3054. Michaela Wong. Offense, illegal use of radio. Result, confession. Punishment, isolation, 2 cycles. Subject, worker S23A4952. Wolfgang Wong. So, related to Michaela Wong, I'd assume. Offense, illegal use of radio. Result expired during interrogation. Jesus, they just interrogated someone to death. Fuck. Punishment, none. Subject, worker S23, A3928. Franz Huo. Offense, obscenity to the state. Result, passed out during interrogation. Punishment, double work shift, 2 cycles. So, obscenity to the state, this is someone that said the, like, redacted word. Ashy hugsies. Hugsiness. It only buys time. Yeah, I mean, even so, like, bump keys and that kind of thing, or even just, like, sawing through the lock, like, that's quick. I have a lockpicking kit. I lost it before I could learn to use it. It's so much fun. If a thief really wants in, they'll just steal the safe if need be. Also, I've always wanted to learn how to lockpick. I love watching Lockpicking Lawyer. I would love to, like, teach you at some point. Honestly, that could be a fun, like, IRL stream. Like, show my hands picking locks or that sort of thing. I don't know, I feel like honest people wouldn't steal, period. A dishonest but lazy person would see the lock and go, nah. Well, so the reasoning I always heard, Candle, was, like, think about somebody that's desperate, you know? For instance, like, somebody that is really, really struggling to make ends meet, and they look in through a car window and just happen to see a purse lying on the seat. That desperation might make them steal that, and the lock, like, if they try to open the door to take it, would make them realize, like, would kind of knock them out and be like, no, this isn't who I am, you know? Ooga booga. Hi, Taki, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So great to see you. Locks are really just to buy enough time for you to react to whatever is happening, really? Yeah. Same kind of thing. No, I woke her up. The important thing is you tried not to, you know? Like, I'm sorry that you did. I hate waking people up too. But, like, I think just knowing that you tried not to will make it so she's not, like, upset or that sort of thing. Cat girl, cat burglar's dream, huh? Exactly. They're super fun. You can get practice sets that are see-through online quite cheaply. Exactly. Nice to see the internals as you do it. Yeah, no, it really does help you visualize it. She went immediately back to sleep. I'd wake her up again. Oh, how could you, time for penance, give her a kiss? You'll have to just pay her back tomorrow, then. Ashy hand stream confirmed. I don't know. Maybe. Layla's yowling for her noms. Oh. Better than 90% of day people when night people are trying to sleep, right? Worker S23, A7331. Emily Huang. Offense, trespassing. Result, expired during interrogation. Punishment, none. East Wing Key. I remember seeing something that needed that. You could do like the big VTubers do and wear gloves. Yeah. The Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire. Valk units. Ooh, 2 bullets. Disposable stun prods. And electro-impulse devices. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We have been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more information. The EIG-2 stun prod is a single-use, short-range disposable non-lethal solution for incapacitating non-cooperative individuals. It can be equipped to the tool slot in the inventory screen. Once equipped, it will be shown in the lower left of the inventory screen. The EIG-2 stun prod can be used with one hand while on the move and even while aiming another weapon. Once equipped, to use the stun prod, simply press C when facing a nearby enemy. Warning: high voltage electric discharge may arc to individuals close to the target. Use with care. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant... Oh! Okay, that was just gonna be a... Oh, here it is. Do not deploy on elderly, pregnant, or individuals with known heart disease unless absolutely necessary. Dispose of stun prod properly after use. Who the hell designs a one-time use stun stick, right? another thing. So I feel like since it gave us this, we're going to be running into, another dude soon. Yep, there's that. So, good for escapes, yeah. Actually, thinking about it, a sunstick with a detaching tip that continues to tase might be nice, actually. Good for escapes. Yeah, but this doesn't seem like it was for that. It seems like it was for, training purposes. In which case, that's just, like, charging people money. Because they wouldn't want to, like, continue tasing somebody if it's just for training purposes. This is who we need to find, Michaela Wong. Punished with isolation. Wall safe, butterfly box. Unlocked from the other side. Honestly, that idea I just had would be a good business idea. It would be. Knowing this game, though, it probably is so overcharged that it fries its own internal setting it off. Yeah. East wing key. Let's go save quickly. I now have 2 empty inventory slots. These are robots, so perhaps they need a higher shock value to stun, one that prevents it from being reused. Maybe? Should probably say don't deploy on humans then. Yeah, that's a good point. Yes, bathrooms. The least scary room. The stall is locked. Is someone in there? Oh, good. Maybe if I run? Nope. All right. Then they must not be using metal chassis because electricity conduction. True. Anyways, back to seeing people discover Jamie Page. Hell yeah, enjoy, Cledpo. Thank you, Mara. Very cool. It could be so shocking that it might cause expiration. Was my pun that shockingly bad? Oh my god. Ammo. Couple more bullets here and there. It definitely adds up. Is that anything on the wall that I can read? No. Okay. There's a door there. That's blocked. Yeah, see, it's kind of like vibrating. Not only is it like moving, but it's also kind of like vibrating a little. Like, even there, you can see it's kind of like vibrating a little on the ground. Also, how loud were the gunshots there? It's breathing? I wonder if you can stealth kill them? Maybe. Just fine? Okay. Vibrating? In the Sesby and Lex game? Not bad for me, but I have a compressor. That's a good idea. I should put a compressor on the... Wait, what key? Mensa key. I should put a compressor on my game audio. That's actually clever. Yeah, that's capping out like right around the volume of my voice. I can shoot you the compressor settings that Frankerface uses. It makes hearing voices way, way easier. No, so, if I was gonna do it, I would do it through OBS, which has its own, like, method of setting it up. But thank you. There's the Mensa key. How much ammo do we have? 4. Limiter on OBS. Limiter would also do it. Yep. I eat peace and Abby wants cuddles, but I has Ella lady laying on my lap conflicting. I get that. Oh my god, 85 Street? Thank you, Sarah. I seriously appreciate it. It's so great having you here so often. That's crazy. Limiter on OBS would also work. ULR. Wait, that's us? We have a poster. Simple universal light replica Yule. It is not us. We are an Elster, not a Yule. Service request form R90. Data filing service request form 84213. Full protector ID of unit filing request EULR. So it's a Yule 2303. Replica. Status. Staff. Department. Kitchen staff. Worker quarters. Object. Yule RKM 7 spatial navigation module. Note. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Mars. I use gain and limiter to boost quiet games, but not too much. I do have a gain already put in because I was realizing that a lot of games, like even if I had OBS set to like just neutral, like 0 decibel reduction or dampening or whatever, they were still too quiet. So now I just have a universal limiter and then turn it down through like the basic sound settings when I need to. And yeah, I've actually had the thought. Wait, what was that? That I don't like that they're like glitches showing up over there occasionally. Yeah, they seem. Yeah, they're like visual glitches. It seems like they're literally like whatever this is. It's actually causing like corruption in our like vision. Oh, thank you, Candle. I meant to respond to that, then got distracted by other messages. Yeah, I'll mention it again since it's far up in chat now. I noticed that when you're aiming at an enemy, the square gets smaller over time. Is that your accuracy? Do you go for headshots with a tighter square? I'm not sure. That's kind of how I interpret it, but we shall see. Depends on whether we're talking about your appearance or your additional tech. One is already confirmed. Wait, I lost context for that, and I can't go check because, thing. Do I try to avoid these two? Because this is a lot of ammo I'm burning through. Doesn't seem like I can avoid it. Maybe. No, that one has such a tight patrol route. That's not gonna happen. I think... Yes. Let's see if we can stun this one. Holy shit, that took a lot of bullets. Damn. We're at 6 rounds total? Fuck, that took like 8 shots. I thought I was so smart using the stun prod to take one down first. Well, let's go ahead and heal. Finished work early, yippee. I work as a delivery driver, and thankfully today's load was small. I'm glad. Seems like the enemies are censored in your optics. See, I was thinking it was more like corruption of visual data. Super accuracy shot. Yeah, I think it would have been better to line up shots steadily. I think the smaller it is, the more damage I do. Okay, so now we're back up to 12 rounds. That was not worth it. Oh, it was stunning. Stunning would describe you as well. Got it. We'll see how that turns out. Depends on whether we're talking about your appearance or your additional attack. One is already... Got it. That's smooth. Might have used baton with the wrong foe. I think it was just because I couldn't line the shots up. I think that's what it is. The smaller the thing is, it's like the character's better at hitting vital spots or that sort of thing. Its purpose is propaganda to get you killed. Oh, fuck. I literally didn't even see that one there. Well. Ask help, please. I think you're kind of on your own. I don't know how much I can do, Marsh. Yikes, we're squishy. Yeah. Finished killing you before I could say there was one on the left. I appreciate the attempt. Kitty is eepies and I don't want to wake her up. It's the struggle of having cats. First death? Mm-hmm. Well, at least now I know that there aren't enemies in here, so I can just kind of zoom through. Oh. So, I'm gonna try it in a different way now. This is no longer deathless, sad times. Pick up that. Why are cats like this? What do you mean? Why do they get comfy and want to cozy up with you? This game seems fun, but also like it could be really time consuming. We shall see. In before running spawns in an enemy, right? Yeah, because like if I let this zoom in. Only 3 shots that time to down it. Does this game have bosses? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Definitely got to take time between shots, but not too much or they, like, advance on you. Read that so it's in our history. Speed of your demise was terrifying in itself. Yeah! What difficulty is this? Hard. I might just leave that dude. Hard like Elster. Gonna take a nap. We'll keep stream open so you get ad views. Oh, thank you, Java. Seriously appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your nap. Talk to you later if the stream's still going. Bye-bye. Okay, so here's my thought, right? Since honing in our shots does seem to increase damage quite a bit, gonna wait until they're a ways apart. Gun one down, stomp, and then try to stun stick the second one. Okay, those are tankier. That seems better, though. That was much better. That ran at you? Yeah. John Signalis in here, right? One has to learn to compete in some way when you just naturally cause those around you to swoon on occasion. Right? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. Oh, right. It has a stun stick. It has an axe. Unlock the door. Oh, that's the one way. That's the one-way door I got before. Lock is defective. It has an axe. That was an axe? Yeah, no, a couple of them have been carrying axes. Broken key. Yeah. Oh, it's part of the square key. Squat toilets with no walls. Yeah, that's fucked up. Competitive shitting. Hello. Storch, you don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. I'm the protector controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here, but as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick, and everyone else is getting sick too. That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more, but who knows where he is. Not going out there. I'm waiting here for new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Not going out. Okay, that's the loop. Big woman wogue, right? We come up to her thighs. Hiya, Storch. About the administrator. From work shift controller to night shift controller. Would, right? They're a much larger unit that's kind of terrifying. Uppies. That's what I say. Communism at its finest. Where does the circle go? That's right, the square hole. Subtlety, I broke the law of cat and got away with it. What? You brave, brave boy. First person mod really shows the height difference between Storches and Elster. Ooh. If I hugged her, my face would be at just the right level for a standing thigh pillow. That is, okay. I like that thought. Which means you can now talk about how cute and wonderful she is without her knowing. Not that you'd need to do so, but... Yes, that's a security unit too, isn't it? Whatever, uppies. I mean, security is different than cops. Arguably worse oftentimes, but... Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units: Star 2304, Star 2305, Star 2306, Star 2309. Affected control units: STCR 2303, STCR 2306. Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Haymat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Stort Sieben, STCR 2307. So STCR is Storch. Got it. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Huh. What did Eshy say to the boss thing? I don't know. This is fully blind. I don't know shit. Like... Weshy, what's up, cutie? I can officially eat bees now. I have Kibby purrs and Abby cuddles. Night, Marsh. Thank you so much for hanging out. Always great having you here. I hope you rest well and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. So that one has a cleaver. And that one has a cleaver. How far over is that one gonna come? That might be a problem. Oh yeah, that's gonna see me. And then stun stick. And stomp. There we go. It's really nice that they block each other. It is nice. Damn, they're like everywhere now. Holy shit. I have 11 rounds and one more stun stick. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, stretch subtlety. Yeah, I think I might just, let's see. Oh, stretch, right? Alright, had nums. Nicely done, Ryan. What'd you get to eat? So, do I kill with bullets? I think I kill with bullets. Stun sticks are very nice to have. Oh, I believe I asked before, but I'm being slightly more specific this time if I did. If you did, I'm sorry I missed it. What were GPU, CPU, and RAM? So I have a 9700 XT for GPU. CPU, I have an Intel Ultra 7. And RAM, I have 32 gigs of, I think it's CL36, 5200, I want to say. $9,700 9700 or 9070 XT. 9070 XT. That's the one. I put the zeros in the wrong place, but yes, 9070. Just making sure you didn't get a Tema graphics card. No. Nope. I did my research. Mine sound like Whimpers TVH? Okay, that's pretty cute. So I have half of the key. I'm gonna store that, actually. I have 3 bullets and a stun. That is not great. I have a barely functioning mess stuck together with spit and tissue across 2 laptops, and somehow shit works. I respect it. I had ham and cheese pasties. Croque petit monsieur. That's what it sounds like, yeah. Unlocked from the other side. Got it. So this, like, it's like a figure 8. I'm following. So, I think I could have avoided killing these dudes in this hallway. Speaking of PCs, my laptop came back after 7 weeks. It's not fixed. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. I'm so sorry. I wonder how item drops work in this game. Are they set, or is there a director that gives you more if you're running low? I know in Resident Evil 4 they had a director. Set? Damn. That's not at all bad PC setup. Neat. Yep. I, just got it a couple months ago. I'm very happy with it, actually. I was really planning on getting an NVIDIA, graphics card because my old computer had an AMD and I had constant driver problems. Constant. And I was like really sick of dealing with it, especially with streaming. But then I saw that apparently like AMD tends to have worse software in general. Software, firmware, that kind of thing. Drivers tend to be more unstable, that sort of thing. But I saw that my specific like generation of AMD graphics card had especially bad driver issues, and that this generation is especially good for AMD. So I figured, fuck it, like, because in order to get the same amount of VRAM in an NVIDIA graphics card, I would have had to spend like $150 more, and I did not have that. So I would have been sacrificing 4 gigs of VRAM for an NVIDIA card, which really isn't worth it. Especially when AMD video encoding is honestly on par, or even in some situations better than NVIDIA's at this point. The only thing that NVIDIA really has up on AMD is VR video encoding, which, I mean, I'm not planning on doing a ton of VR streaming, so that's not an issue for me. For everything else, like AMD video encoding is as good or even sometimes better. Uh-oh. This game just really doesn't like my computer, it seems. Can you still hear me? Wait, I can't actually hear if you respond. My screen just went dark. Like, both monitors are just backlit, but nothing else on them.
Tier 25, yep, we here.
Thank you, Muffin. I'm moving again? Okay. That's good. I Alt F4'd the game. Both monitors are still just black. Let's see if I can do something here to fix this. Your mouth, however, is not tracking. I think that's she's a puppet. Huh. Maybe if I do this, it'll force something? So I might need to play this game in windowed mode. Signalis is a game with some odd bugs. You seem to be experiencing some of them. Her movement is but not her mouth. Interesting. Are you sure? I think that's just the model breathing. One possible solution, like you mentioned, is borderless windowed. It does not have borderless windowed, is the thing. It only has normal windowed or full screen. So yeah, I would have to do normal windowed. Which isn't the end of the world, but hi ads. I think I'm just gonna have to restart computer again. Because the screen is just black, like backlit, but nothing showing, and I can't seem to force it out of that state. Like, it seems like a graphics driver timeout that the computer hasn't recognized, you know? Oh, check a shortcut to restart your graphics driver. Yes, I forgot that was a thing. Thank you, thank you. Windows Control Shift B. Windows Control Shift B. That does not seem to be doing anything. So it's like real busted, whatever it is. Hmm. Well, I'll be right back again. Sorry, y'all.